Hello, my name is Andrew Phillips. I'm a student journalist from UCLan and I have mental health problems. They first really came to notice in me about a year ago. I started acting weird at university. I was always the first year I was always turning up all the time, but I started to slack. I started to become isolated from my wife and my son, and just isolated from life really. I hid behind food, I hid behind computer games. I've had a lot of personal issues which have caused it, which I sort of bottled up for a very long time, but then it sort of exploded, and that's when I realised in myself I needed help. The first person I actually told was my wife. She was, well, fantastic, really. As loving and caring as any wife could have been. It was frightening. I mean, it still is frightening, I'm still fighting. But it was frightening having to admit myself, because you feel like you failed. And that's how I felt for a long time. And I have to fight every day to keep believing in myself now. But I'm not an isolated incident. I'm dug up research and looked around Blackpool, where I'm from. There is a lot of people with mental health issues in Blackpool. It's bad, but in a way it's reassuring to know I'm not alone. We just want, as people, the chance to show that we are the same as everybody else. We deserve the same opportunities. We just sometimes a little bit harder to understand. But we're not bad people. We're not crazy people. And we deserve the same respect as everybody else. I have been mocked by a couple of people before now about how I act, because I suffer with anxiety, so I can be a bit nervous. I'm not going to lie, it hurts, of course it does, but I'm learning that I'm going to succeed no matter what. What I wanted to, when I came here, was to be a producer of serious news. This issue to me of mental health in Blackpool is a serious issue. It's an issue that people brush under the carpet because most people with mental health problem, but they're homeless or they're on drugs. That isn't always the case. If you look round, come look round Blackpool and look how bad the unemployability is. No one gets any opportunities at all here anymore. It's not good. And I want to be someone who can flag that up. That's what I want. As an issue, I want to produce a show where people can see the serious issue for themselves. I see it as a sort of documentary that would air on something like Channel 4. I want to dive in serious issue to try and get the issue out there. And it's not just for me, it's for everybody with the same problem. You know, last week we were just on the news, Blackpool, drug death place of UK. Every bit of publicity we get here is bad. All I want is people to see there is good, there is people who can help. This place can become the once great place it was again, and people like me can get the same opportunity as everybody else. Thanks for watching. I'm Andrew Phillips.